Hey, it's Carissa, and I just thought that I would put a little video together of tostadas and how to make them, and I'm going to put this up on my blog. So I just thought that I would give you a little heads up as far as how to do it. It's super easy, and so I'm just going to show you just how easy it is. So here we go. Okay, all I've done so far is I just put some chicken breasts inside my lovely crock pot. And as you can see, they're frozen actually, which is totally awesome. I didn't thaw them at all. I just took them out of the freezer and dumped them inside. And now I'm just going to put a can of chicken broth. Yes, I live in Singapore, so it is Chinese writing on here, but it's just a normal like can of chicken broth. I don't know what the ounces are, but I can figure it out. And I'm just going to pour it inside. And that's about it. You can see it doesn't fully cover the chicken, but as the chicken cooks a little bit, then it will obviously kind of soften up and it'll all kind of go down there. And that's it for now. Just put the chicken broth in there and you put the lid on and you let it cook for about 2 to 3 hours, and that's with frozen chicken. Okay, this is awesome. Frozen chicken in the crock pot with chicken broth, and I will show you the rest. Now, as you can see, the chicken is all cooked and it's ready to be shredded. As you can see, I've started shredding the chicken, and the way you do that is you just, I can't do this very well with one hand here, but you just take 2 of the forks and you just pull apart pretty much on the chicken, and it kind of shreds itself. So now there's these little, I think they're called grape tomatoes. They're just those little mini ones. They're kind of oval shaped. I'm going to cut those in half, and then I'm going to also take these limes. They're just normal limes, I don't know, and cut those in quarters. We're going to use the juice on those, and I will show you. Alright, this is the fun part. This is where we get the tortillas. These are just normal flour tortillas. They're not the huge ones. They're just kind of, I don't know. They just say flour tortillas, but you can use whatever ones you want. So you take your flour tortilla and you put it in your oil that has been cooking. So it's nice and bubbly, as you can see. And I got a pair of tongs here so that I don't burn my hands, because that would hurt. And this is bubbling up like crazy. And you can see it's really starting to cook. I'm going to have to turn this down a bit. Alright, ready for the flip. So we'll flip this over. Woo! Yeah, it's a little dark. Oh well. It all works. So we cook the other side. It's all done, so I put it on a plate with paper towels so we can kind of get some of that nasty oil off of there. It's just vegetable oil, by the way. And then we take some salt and we sprinkle it on top, flip it over, sprinkle it there, and your tortilla is done. Put it on a plate and start another one. And we also get some mozzarella cheese. I just got some shredded stuff so I didn't have to grate it all up. Now this is the fun part. Here's all of our ingredients. There's the chicken, lettuce, the tomatoes, the limes, and the cheese. So you take your chicken and you put it down in the middle of the tostada, like that. Then you get your lettuce and you pile that on top, however much you like. Take some cheese. Of course you can do this in any order you like, but this is the order that I prefer. So go like that, get some tomatoes on there. How awesome does that look? And then the fun part is you take limes, and you got to do this with the lime. It's awesome. You just squeeze it on, get all that awesome juice all inside there, and it's totally messy. Whoops! But it's amazing. So you get all that lime on there, and you know what? It's good to go. So that's how you make tostadas. Now, I've got to tell you that this is not my original idea. I learned this from my sister, who learned it from her good friend, and so I don't take the credit. What I did manage to do a little bit differently is the chicken part of it. She used originally Costco roasted chicken and shredded that, but we don't have Costco over here in Singapore, and so I made do and did it in my crock pot with the chicken breasts and the chicken broth. So it works just as well, and it tastes just as good. So if you don't have a Costco, or if you don't feel like going to Costco, just get those chicken breasts in the crock pot with the chicken broth, and you are good to go. So I hope you enjoyed this, and go and make some tostadas yourself and enjoy this fabulous creation.